Next, let's start creating this Voronoi vase. This might look bit complex to be made, but eventually the process is quite simple. Let's start with a new design and create a sketch in any of the horizontal plane. Now as you can see, when we are creating the new sketch, when we are selecting the new plane, this 3D space is being available to you. This is because we have switched on the 3D sketch option from the sketch palette. This we have discussed earlier also. Now invoke the rectangle command. Let it be 2-point rectangle. Select any point, select any other point anywhere in the canvas. Next, let's use the offset tool. Click O in the keyboard, select this rectangle. Let's offset it inside. Let it be anything, because the sketch, the 3D model is not 2-dimension, and click on OK. Next, select this whole thing, the rectangle that we offset it inside, right click and move, and just drag it upwards up to a suitable distance, and click on OK. Now here comes the part where the 3D space is very much important and why we have switched on the 3D sketch option from the sketch palette. Invoke the line command. Start from this point and select this particular point. This would not be possible if we were using the 2D sketch. This is only possible with 3D sketch. That means 3D space has to be available in order to perform these kind of operations. Just select this one from this particular end to this particular end. Next, from here to here, and finally from here to here. Just finish the sketch. Shift middle mouse and orbit, and you can see this is already looking like a 3D model, but it is a 2D sketch in 3D space. Now use the loft tool. For the first reason, select the bigger rectangle, and for the second reason or second profile, basically select the smaller rectangle. Now as you can see, this has created a 3D model, a 3D object between profile 1 and profile number 2. Now click on this rails option and select all the lines that we have created just now. Select this one, just orbit by pressing shift and middle mouse. Select this, orbit, select this, orbit, select this. Even if you don't select the rail number 4, it will eventually give the same result, and click on OK. So this has generated the basic structure of the Voronoi vase. Now the only thing that is remaining is to create a shell over here. Let it be like 3 mm. It can be anything in your case. Click on OK. So we are almost done. The only thing that is remaining is these details that can be generated by using fillet. Press F in the keyboard, select this one, select this one. So basically we are selecting the guiding rails in the 3D format. Just zoom inside, because whenever we are creating fillet, you might get an error when the fillet goes beyond the design scope. That's why it is recommended that whenever you are using the fillet command, always zoom inside. Drag this handle and click on OK. You can even change the corners type to setback as well. Let it be rolling ball. Click on OK. Now the only thing that is remaining is to provide appearance. Click A in the keyboard and you can provide any appearance you want.